I have probably the world's #1 Pokemon collection inside this case.
Little figures?
Cards, and they're all Charizards, which is the #1 Pokemon guy.
Okay, hold on 1 second here.
Yes.
Chum,
Yeah?
this guy's got Pokemon cards.
Rick, it's not Pokemon. It's Pokemon.
Okay.
I'm here to sell my Pokemon collection. I got into Pokemon collecting with my sons, and eventually they grew up and went to college, and I never did grow up. So I continued with Pokemon for the last 17 years.
This is pretty cool, man.
Absolutely.
So, Rick, you don't know about Pokemon?
It's like a game like 8-year-old kids play, right?
Basically, each player has a deck of 60 cards, and you battle with your Pokemon by pulling cards out of your deck and getting enough energy points so that you can attack your other player. You'd win by your opponent not having any Pokemon left. It's really popular. They have whole tournaments where 1,000 people enter, and they have Pokemon battles.
Okay. I really don't understand why Pokemon is such a big deal, but if something like a Beanie Baby can become worth a lot of money, maybe these can too. I just need to know a lot more.
They're pretty cool. Actually, some of them can be worth a lot of money.
So these go for a lot of money?
Yes.
What's your most expensive one?
The most expensive card is probably the Pristine 10 first edition base Charizard. The card itself is considered the crown jewel of the Pokemon world.
And how much is that worth?
In the range of 50 to 100,000.
Whoa. And people pay that for these?
Yeah, especially now with the new Pokemon craze. I know you heard of the new game out. The new Pokemon game everyone's playing on their phone.
Pokemon Go.
No.
You just walk around until you find one, and then you sling Pokeballs on it. Maybe you need an Ultra Ball.
Okay. So how much do you want for these things?
I'm looking for right in the area of $500,000.
Do you mind if I have someone look at this?
That's fine.
I'll be right back. This is baffling.
Yeah, he doesn't know what to think right now.
Right.
Pokemon.
It seems to me the one who's going to make the decision really doesn't know what he's looking at. I'm happy that the expert is coming in to educate the fella. He's going to know what these are selling for and the future collectible value of them.
I'm sort of like in a baffled cloud here.
What can I do for you guys today?
He's got Pokemon cards and...
Pokemon.
Okay, so Pokemon cards. And he says they're worth $500,000, and it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, there's a lot of cards here, Rick. So Pokemon started in Japan in '95. Probably about 2000 to 2002 is when it really took off. So that's why these first edition cards are really hard to find, because you still hadn't created like this large market for what it became. And Charizard's like one of the best characters in the game. He's also one of the most collectible characters in the entire Pokeverse. So...
Well, hold on. The Pokeverse.
The Pokeverse, the Pokemon world.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Graded 10s, I believe there's less than 50 PSA 10s in existence. And by looking at this, there's 20% of the market sitting on your counter. I look at this collection and I just can't believe my eyes. There's pristine 10s everywhere, Charizard being one of the top collectible pieces in Pokemon. This is a one-of-a-kind collection.
What do you think this stuff is worth?
So this one here, there's only one of them in existence. There's no other graded a 10. Beckett grades so much harsher than PSA does when it comes to giving their 10 stamp. This card could go 30 to 40,000. Altogether, I'm estimating anywhere from 380 to 390,000 for this collection.
Really? Obviously, this guy's a little upset over Steve's appraisal, but I'm absolutely blown away. These are really, really interesting. I mean, you actually have lots of value here. But my problem with these is if I go to sell them, I can't have any conversation about them because I know absolutely nothing. I don't even know what a Charizard does.
Well, it depends on which one.
Okay, all right, Chum.
Rick, throw him out an offer.
I'm not gonna make an offer. It's out of my skill set completely, 100%. I'm not gonna be able to sell something I don't understand whatsoever.
So I'll make him an offer.
Not with my money. I don't have the knowledge or expertise to sell these things. Thanks for bringing it in.
Thank you.
$380,000 worth of Charizard.
I still don't know the difference between a Pokemon and a Charizard.
Actually, Charizard is a Pokemon. Yeah.
Mr. Brown and I got along famously.
Why he tittled through a pass, I caught the ball myself.
It's got a name engraved on it.
How did you end up with this?
Sounds so fun.